Bam. All right, feeling a little extra American today. Got a Florida brewery. I'm enjoying a few of their beers, and I got their Mango Vit. So Vits is just Belgian for white, I'm pretty sure. I just know Vit, or is it wheat? But either way, it's a wheat style beer. And the whole point is you have Hefeweizen and you have Vit. They're slightly different, but they have the main concept. They have a similar use of the top fermenting yeast, and they use wheat is the main focus of the beer. Very beautiful. The Vits usually come out a little cleaner, just a little lighter, just in the flavor. Hefeweizens are just a little, and some of them might come across a little intense because the yeast really brings a lot of flavor that they use for those ones, and it really changes it. That's what separates them. Then Crystalweizen is a filtered Hefeweizen, which is even more beautiful, just amazing. Just I don't know how they do it, just beautiful, and I love them both. So if you're not feeling like a heavy one, you can go with the Crystalweizen. If you want more flavor, you go with the Hefeweizen. If you want to just enjoy yourself, be a little more casual, you got the Vit. And mango seems to be what they're pairing it with. There was a blueberry one, I think it was High Sign that made that one. That one I really liked. It was light in the flavor of the fruit though, but it was definitely there. Some places will go with synthetic, and I'd rather you put fruit in it and I don't really catch it because it just is still enjoyable. But the synthetic stuff, even if they go really light, it's very intense for me, and this is kills the mood. All right, let's see what happened here. All right, I gotta be careful. I don't want to go too. You do want some of them bubbles. Agitating the beer helps the gases get out, and it will help you leave you a little more comfortable while drinking. Definitely, this part will trap and hold the flavor in there, so you can definitely enjoy the aromas for a while as you're drinking. Especially if you take your time, you want to have those two things on your side when it comes to these bad boys. For me, don't matter. I want it. I love it. Oh, it smells like it's just. There is a slight banana smell to it just from the yeast and the way it's fermented, and so any little hint of it really reminds me of Germany because every single one of them, it was like liquid banana. Sometimes it was crazy. It's blowing my mind. I couldn't believe it, and it was just the grains were so sweet and indulgent, and the yeast was just contributing to it with a little touch of hops to bounce it out, and it just still came out. A lot of them are just very sweet and fruity. It's amazing. High ABV too. This one, all right, we're sitting. I keep doing this to myself. I should always know the ABV before I just pop into it. I'm gonna have to look for it and write it down. Nope, there it is, 5.7. So it's not a super heavy hitter, definitely casual, but I do recommend this for more cooler nights, cooler days. That's a nice one. I got little. The mango brings a little, almost not quite citrus, but it reminds you of it because it's bright. It was just it smacked and it just went, and that fruit and that wheat just kind of like collided for a second, but then they were like best friends. It's not super heavy. It's a little cloudy, so this one for me is just medium, just beautiful. The mango's there. It's there. It's present. It's just beautiful and silky. I love it. Nice. I wanted my girlfriend to try, but she's like, she was never a fan of any really of the Hefeweizens. There's like one or two she'll like, and that's it. But they're very specific ones. For me, I'm just a big fan, especially having my experience with Germany. Having some good memories tied to it really just helps you be more open minded to see what it's about, and not really be like, you're like, it's not for me, because you get a variety, and then you come home, and it really was difficult. There wasn't that many really carrying or making Hefeweizens, and then one popped up here, one popped up here. I think it was a Real Ale, and then Live Oak for sure has one. But when I had that one, it was a little more intense in flavor, but it wasn't as full body and rounded as I loved it. But it was still a good one to have. I think that's beautiful. That mango's right there. It's like I even feel a little. I don't know. There's like a slight, not tingle, but it has a slight acidity to it. Just the mango though. So when it's sweet and it's ready to go, and you're just eating it, you get this nice little zing from it, and it's just beautiful. It's not like the itchy. It's just like I want more. Even though it's sweet, you can keep eating the mango. If it's a huge mango, you're just like I'm gonna keep going. All right, here we go. Another wonderful one, obviously from Proof. I figured it would be great. I didn't have any doubts so far. So thanks to my buddy, I've enjoyed 3 quality beers from Proof, 3 distinct styles. You got a nice pale, got a nice Vit, and you got, what was the first one? A lager. So those are also things that each video, if you're watching them, you can see that's something you want to specifically have. People that are into lagers, you will jump in and out of ale. Some just love ales and they have a lager here and there. And if you're like me, just like whatever tastes good, it's mine. So money, here we go. I'm gonna put this down, let everybody check it out.